If you desire happiness, but inside you're sad, lonely, and miserable, that's not living an authentic life. Now, when you're going through a breakup, of course you're gonna be sad. Of course you're gonna be feel miserable at times, and of course you feel lonely. But then how do you really move on to live an authentic life? One where the feelings that you have on the inside match the desires that you have in your head, and it's showing up on the outside by having fulfilling relationships, not just with a partner, but with your kids, with your coworkers. You see, the only way to do that is to really understand yourself and what you want in this life. And a lot of us, we've heard the saying, fake it until you make it, only to realize that when we try to fake it, we're definitely not making it. And as a male over 30, when you're going through a breakup, you've probably in your previous years, in your 20s and stuff, know what it is like to fake it. And I think you've reached this point when you realize that you hear advice of just move on, get over it. You know that's trying to fake it. That's trying to fake your healing. Because how can you really get over a breakup until you have processed it, until you have found who you really are? Because a lot of times in the relationship, you'd have lost yourself, lost your identity, lost your sense of you, who you really are. So, as you try to live an authentic life after a breakup, what might that look like? I'll say four things that an authentic life would consist of as you get over a breakup and truly heal. It's freedom. Freedom. What does that mean? Freedom to do what you want, when you want, with who you want, where you want. A lot of times in the relationship, you've been restricted to be at a certain place by a certain time because you weren't only thinking for yourself, you're thinking for your partner. But true freedom, even in a relationship, lies with you doing the things that are important to you. It lies within finding out what you really do love and being able to live that life even with another person. But society teaches us that we have to put the other person first. And in trying to put the other person first, we lose ourselves, we lose our identity, we lose our desires. But no, you have the perfect time to find that desire. What's your desire for life? For mine? Oh, in the morning here, I'm out here in downtown Toronto on the waterfront, walking, not a lot of people around. I love being able to do this. What are your desires? Some of the desires that you have. And I hear you. Thank you for commenting. Fake it until you make it never works. I remember trying to do it and it felt like I was smiling, but it was empty. I would laugh, but again, it would be empty. Exactly. And who wants to live an empty life? No one does. But probably you have been living an empty life and you realize the breakup is happening so that you can now gain fulfillment and live the authentic life that you want. Only if we can see it in that light that sometimes the emptiness that is within us is crying out for freedom, the bondage that sometimes we feel in our hearts. Yes, we don't say it out loud, but sometimes the bondage that we feel in our heart cries out for freedom. And so the breakup happens to give us an opportunity to try to find true freedom. So freedom is number one for an authentic life, a life of gratitude. Yes. When you wake up in the morning, like a morning like today where I am, it's cool, the sun is out, and you can wake up and say, thank you for the sunshine. Thank you. Oh, well, that's me too. But thank you for the natural sunshine. Thank you for the air. Thank you for life. Thank you for the water. Thank you for the trees. Thank you for my feet. Thank you for being able to see. Thank you for everything. Gratitude. When we are living an authentic life, we don't so much focus on the negative and what's not working. We can give thanks. The third thing that's an authentic life, what happens when you're living an authentic life is joy, like true inner joy. The joy of knowing that no matter what happens in life, that everything always works out for your good. And I'm also telling you right now that the breakup that you're going through is can work out for your good, but you have to be able to see the good in everything. It can. It doesn't need to be despair and misery. Yes, I know those are some of the feelings that you experience, but it doesn't have to continue this way. And the fourth thing that an authentic life represents is unconditional love. Yes, that sounds strange to some people because, we've grown up in a society where our love, the love we receive and the love we give is conditional. As kids, we get love because, hey, if you do this right, wash the dishes, you get love. If you don't listen, then you don't get love. That's the society we've been brought up in. But unconditional love is just knowing that you're loved no matter what. And it first starts with you being able to love yourself. So, if you're that male who wants to live an authentic life, who doesn't want to fake it till you make it, who wants to like get up and be in a place of gratitude, who wants to live a life of love and joy and freedom, then we have something here for you. We set aside 60 minutes, 60 minutes of our time to connect with you and to share a safe space where you can talk about what you want. You can talk about what you've been through, but more so what you want for the future and to get clarity as to what that authentic life might mean for you. So, if you're in the space where you're sick and tired of not aligning with your desires for happiness, of not aligning with your desires for freedom, of not aligning with your desires for joy, and you need a space to talk about how you're feeling, then go to breakuprecoverformen.com/apply and book your breakthrough session with us where you can create a plan to achieve freedom, happiness, joy, peace of mind, and more so to live the life that you desire. I'm Dr. Sakira Sunshine, and I'm sending you love, joy, peace, and happiness. Have a great day now. See you later.